What if the kid everyone picked on became the face of an entire era? Before the titles, before the trophies, before the pressure, Søren Bjergsen Bjerg was a teenager in Denmark.
It's the T-Wild total though, big job done. Oh, the owner ultimate does come through, but Spirit going low and he'll be finished. Jensen pounces in from the side. They've taken the dragon. They've got 3, 4 kills.
Who has spoken about being bullied and feeling insecure growing up. Gaming became a place where he could focus, improve, and feel in control. And that escape turned into a legendary career.
Kick forward, kick back into the team, the flame backwards as well, but the Anivia could be the one in trouble. Bjergsen buying so much time, the Sonic Wave gonna get interrupted by Frost. Ash on the backside, Bjergsen finally gonna...
This is the story of how Bjergsen went from an uncertain kid to one of the defining players in LCS history. Not because life got easier, but because he turned pressure, isolation, and doubt into fuel. And once he reached the top, he stayed there long enough to shape an entire era.
To TPA because it was TSM who spent the extra time on Dragon and the mid laner who got first blood, but if he gives it right back. Oh, he locked it down!
Bjergsen has described bullying and insecurity as part of his early life, and that kind of pressure changes how a person moves through the world. For him, gaming became the place where he could breathe, where he could focus, where improvement was measurable.
Yeah, Hunter not using his flash
in the mid lane. Oh, Bjergsen. Here it comes. He's taking his time, his sweet time. The force of will, the chain CC. Just going to drop it down. He knows there's an egg on the way.
And control was possible. In League of Legends, he found something school never gave him, a space where his work could speak for itself. And once he found that feeling, he chased it with everything he had. Bjergsen didn't become a legend overnight. Before TSM, he built his name in Europe with teams including LDLC, Copenhagen Wolves, and later Ninjas in Pajamas. He was still very young, but people were already starting to realize this kid was different.
Gosh, he has a W coming. Denying that. Can he get over the wall? He does, but the free finds Solace there on the back. Oh my God! Oh! So it's everything they can hit now. Follow up. A bet. Actually, he goes down deep. It'll be a slow one.
Calm, sharp, controlled. An early Syndra Pentakill against All Authority helped announce him on the European stage. And by late 2013, he had caught the attention of one of the biggest organizations in esports. And then came the move that changed everything. When TSM signed Bjergsen in late 2013, it wasn't just a roster decision.
But look at the support on the minimap. Team SoloMid coming in. Abyssal Voyage is going to deliver Sven, Skaren, and Biofrost. Sven is the target, but it's Trick and Miffy taking all the damage. Expect is here. Just 2. Here comes Expect. Needs to use the barrel defensively. Gets rid of Doublelift.
He was a relative unknown stepping into the mid lane vacated by TSM founder and former mid laner Reginald. It was a massive pressure test. TSM came with expectations, scrutiny, and a fan base that wanted results immediately.
Ooh, Calitro's got him from dead. Oh, TSM go aggressive, all tech, one hit.
And Bjergsen walked into that storm like he belonged there. That move into North America became the beginning of something bigger than a signing. It became the beginning of a dynasty. Bjergsen helped TSM reach the finals in his first split, and in summer 2014 they won the championship. From there, the run took off. Across his TSM career,
quickly, but now it's happening. The flash is the target. Not going to be able to escape this time round, but the knockback is bought time. Sven is taken down by Søren Bjergsen as they double up. Defensive moves from the rest of G2. Knock up under the tower. Perks manages.
He won 6 domestic titles and 4 MVP awards, plus a finals MVP. That's not just success. That's sustained excellence. Different metas, different teammates, same standard. Bjergsen stayed the constant. If the game slowed down, he controlled it. If the pressure rose, he got sharper.
Dragons that have been traded over and over. There's one person getting caught out.
Not a big, not a boom. 18 and a half. First blood comes out along.
But the real test wasn't North America. It was whether that dominance could translate onto the world stage. For TSM, Worlds was where domestic success often failed to translate. That created a difficult kind of pressure, being the player fans trusted to solve everything, even though League is never that simple. He carried a huge share of the expectations, but instead of disappearing, he kept returning to the work.
The ultimate wasn't used earlier on. Bjergsen is going to kill Virtual though. Freddy going low. Nigo Bro going low. No, he's finished off Corralius and Freddy.
That's part of why he was so respected. Even when the story wasn't perfect, he kept showing up. After TSM's brutal 0-6 group stage at the 2020 World Championship, Bjergsen announced that he was retiring from active play and moving into the head coach role for 2021. It was a major shift, from star mid laner to the person shaping the team from behind the scenes. He was known for his intense work ethic, and that mindset carried into coaching. But coaching is a different kind of pressure. You can prepare everything and still not control the outcome.
All in. Ulti does go in for a cross, dead! Bjergsen with a perfect start, does get the first one. Bjergsen chains it in, Cubit down now. Oh, good stuff for Bjergsen, flash kick! Down to flash forward. Raid getting tied up in the head, tail's already broken, spam.
TSM finished the 2021 regular season well, but the playoffs did not deliver a Worlds appearance. And somewhere in that season, the pull to compete again clearly never went away. In late 2021, Bjergsen left TSM and returned to pro play with Team Liquid for the 2022 season. It was a fresh start, and the roster was built to win. He was still a strong player, but the game had changed, and the dominance of the old days was harder to recreate. After 1 year, he joined 100 Thieves for spring 2023, reuniting with Doublelift. They made a run, but it wasn't a return to the old dynasty. And in April 2023, Bjergsen announced his retirement from competitive play for good.
Gonna take some damage, look for the knockup. They're trying to take down Hodge, but they can't quite do it. Now 4v5 as Zizachachi respawns into this one, looking for the play of Rampage for Doublelift. 3 kills already coming into this one. Can Chachi get anything done? It looks like he cannot. The team staying alive, all 5 at TSM.
No comeback arc, no hidden turn, just a legend stepping away on his own terms. Bjergsen's story matters because it's not just about winning. It's about what happens when someone feels out of place, finds one thing he can master, and refuses to let go of it. He was bullied, he was doubted, he was under pressure almost the entire way. And still, he built one of the defining careers in LCS history. Today, his legacy is not just the trophies or the titles. It's the standard he set for professionalism, consistency, and control. That's why people remember him, not just as a mid laner, as a standard. Bjergsen didn't become a legend because he had the easiest path. He became one because he had a hard one, and he turned all of it, the bullying, the isolation, the pressure, into one of the greatest careers League of Legends has ever seen. From Bullied Kid to LCS King, that's Bjergsen.